up, energy nigga? It's
Rio.
Legendary
Very shit.
nigga. Catch a nigga slipping at the light, make his heart drop.
Cut the green beam on, makes the car stop. 2 to 3 scissors, engine block, cut the car off. Hey Google, pause music. Wagwan, y'all. We got a next trade recap for you. Today was weird nonetheless. It's a win. But I'm not really happy. I'm not really happy. And I'll explain why. We have equal lows here. We're in hourly bullish gaps. I did not wait for a 5-minute break of structure to the upside before trying to catch along. It would have been different if I waited for this break of structure, this whatever equilibrium, and then targeted longs. That is my strategy right there. I did not follow my strategy today. Win or loss, I did not follow my strategy today. Thankfully, it was a win. With honestly, there was good enough confluences to enter, but I'm not happy. I'm not happy with the way I took this trade. Anyway, so yeah, going into it, I made a spreadsheet here to kind of talk over what I actually did. So these are my confluences that I use. So we swept liquidity, yes, on the 5-minute time frame. Market opens, we sweep lows in a 1-hour gap in the bullish order flow. I want to be bullish. Didn't get SMTs, we didn't get a break of structure. We inverse that gap on the 1 minute, which is this gap here. This gap here is the one that we inversed. Wait, no, sorry. This was the gap that we inversed with this closure. And I waited for a pullback, obviously, because the RR was shit. Got a pullback, got a decent RR, entered the trade. All right. As we enter the trade, oh, sorry, that's that. And then also equilibrium on the 1 hour, fair value gap on the 1 hour. All we did was tap into it with order flow. All we did was tap into it with an order flow. Again, the problem with this was that yes, we tapped into these confluences, but no, we did not show signs of trend continuation yet. Obviously, we did end up getting that break of structure, regardless of what market's doing right now. We did get that break of structure. Now we're tapping in with equilibrium. So, bitch, I might fucking re-enter this, dog. Hold on. This is supposed to be a trade recap. But if we inverse this gap here, and we inverse this gap here, I am going to enter longs. Scared, yes, because we have an SMT here. But I'm more bullish, to be real. So if we inverse both of these gaps, I'm gonna take a long on NASDAQ. Stops here, targets here. Loki gonna have to keep an eye on this. Let me put this to the side. Yeah, so now this is what we're looking at. Okay. So yes, we inverse this, boom, got the pullback, entered. Hold on, I can't even show you that. I gotta show you guys this first. Okay, yeah, so here it is. On NASDAQ, we had this gap here. Okay. And this is where I made another mistake by not looking at both indexes. NASDAQ, we tapped into, filled this gap. ES, we tapped into and inversed it. We inversed this, I closed my position. I closed. Down $67. 67. Down $67. Why so low? This is not really the way I trade. I don't really take trades in the 1 minute time frame. I'm almost always targeting at minimum a 5. I guess these are 5-minute highs too, so this is just not usually a trade I take. I'm usually looking for 1 hour manipulations, 4-hour manipulations, 15-minute manipulations, but this is not a trade I tend to take often. But just having these equal highs here, I've been trading for 10 months now, and the amount of times you haven't gone up and taken these. So I guess it's alright that I took it, but not really, you know? I'm gonna re-enter this if we break the structure here. If we break structure and inverse on the same candlestick, I'm gonna enter. I'm gonna enter by something like this. And then yeah, like whatever, lose $100 and then what, just to be break even on the day. Honestly, it's Friday. We made a little bit of bread. It's calm. Sorry, back to the fucking recap. Close position. And you're thinking, how did you win then? Close position, then said, let me go check what NASDAQ is doing. NASDAQ fully respected this. I'm like, damn. Like, damn. I would have lost $80 for getting my stops hit, or I could have, or when I cashed, I lost 60. So like, bro, for $30, it's like, dude, you had confluences going into it. Your stops are here for a reason. Trust your process. Let that bitch ride. And I did not do that. So I lost $67 on that. And then I re-entered it 2 minutes later with no confluence. Just the fact that, dude, NASDAQ is respecting this. Drop back. And then I re-entered. Honestly, I don't know exactly where, but I guess it would have been this candlestick. And I would have got it like around the same price point of where I entered the last trade. So the RR was the same. I'm just a little bit disappointed in myself that I cashed a trade early. I stopped myself. But maybe it's good, you know? I don't know. Over time I'm gonna learn how many times have I cashed a trade early, meaning like took my loss early, and either the trade would have went stopped me out at full stop loss and I made a good decision, or how many times have I done that, cash my position early, and take profit got hit. So this is one of those times where I cashed my position early, stops did not get hit, and we went and hit take profit. So instead of being up, where's my lucid? Instead of being up 157 today, which is shit. Right now I'm working on getting these up because I want to be making, this is what I want to be making per trade. And I don't want to be losing more than 3 to 500 per trade, and 500 stretching even. This number could have been 220, you know? And I can't really sit here thinking about coulda, shoulda, woulda, but I also have to dissect my trade and figure out where I went wrong, where I went right, so I could repeat it in the future. You know, and that's what trading is really. It's patterns. It's knowing where you're going wrong, where you're going right, and figuring out, okay, how am I going to replicate this for future trades? So my takeaway today is that if you enter a trade, you have put in 10 months of work saying that if I have a take profit here, it's for a reason. If I have a stop loss here, it's for a reason. Trust it. Don't let P&L on the side of the screen dictate your feelings. Don't let price action dictate your feelings somewhat. Because big volatility candles jump, and you're like, oh my god, I'm gonna miss a trade. Oh my god, I'm gonna miss a trade. Yeah, bro, it happens. You miss trades. But missing a trade is better than losing a trade. Not losing money is better than. Not losing money is better than losing money. You feel me? So it's just a part of my learning process, and it's good that I'm looking back over these mistakes and figuring out where I'm going wrong. So yeah, that's the trade. You know, my notes, just I should have waited for a 5-minute break of structure or an inverse fair value gap or even an SMT. It was a good idea. It was targeting equal highs close to price. Like, what I mean by close to price is we're here, we have equal highs here, we're in bullish order flow, we're filling bullish gaps. It's good. There's good structure behind the idea, which is fine. But again, I need to see either this, this, or this on the 5 minute time frame to ensure my bias, which I did not do. What else do I have to say about that? That is all. I have this in my Google Sheets. I could copy and paste this and put it somewhere. Hold on. I could copy and paste this and put it somewhere in like the bio, maybe a link. If anybody else wants to have this, I just made this today. I'm bad at journaling trades. When I was first getting into trading, I was journaling everything. I have my notebook beside me. No, I don't actually. No, I don't. Yeah, I was journaling everything. And then once I got to funded accounts, I was like, nah, I don't need it. I'm good. Which is not the case. So I structured this to just give me key information. That way I can come back and see. Like, let's say this trade would have lost, right? And then for the next 2 weeks, I lose 4 trades. And in those same 4 trades, I didn't wait for the SMT on the 5, the break of structure on the 5, or the inverse fair value gap on the 5. If I lost 4 trades just because of that, and I could come back here and see, yo, wait for this next time. If it doesn't happen, you're probably going to lose. And I'll protect myself. So yeah, that's what trade journaling is for. So I think this has all the key information that you need to learn from mistakes, obviously. And then also add whatever you think is necessary to have in here. As I go, I might add stuff to it, but as of now, this is kind of what I'm working with. You know, did I win? Did I lose? P&L? What was my risk? What was my RR? What day was it? Because the dates are also important too, because Friday price action is going to be different than Wednesday price action. You see it, dog. Let me get back to this. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I said I would have entered this, but what am I gonna do? Enter here, stops here, take profit. Oh wait, no, this is the wrong index. Oh wow, we're getting bearish SMTs right here. I don't know, I'm not trading for the day, but just to show, like, see how confident I was that these would get hit. Now we're getting, you know, bearish confluences in the 1 minute. Trading's difficult, man, but you have to stay patient, stay calm, and lock in, bro. Anyway, that's a trade recap for the day. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys learned something. And see you guys Monday. Enjoy your weekend. Rest. Relax your brain a little bit. Hang out with friends. Drink. Smoke some weed. Have some fun. And enjoy. Take care, boys.